from the posterior aspect of the brachial plexus, what we call it, there is another important nerve arise. That nerve is the radial nerve. Radial nerve. Radial nerve. Radial nerve. Supply the extensor compartment of my hand, responsible for this movement. This movement. With the resistance, yes, that's the radial nerve. Without the function of the radial nerve, there will be
wrist drop.
Wrist drop. Please. Wrist drop. Write it. Wrist drop. Not hand. Wrist drop. Okay? Okay, guys?
Yes.
Radial nerve. All right? Radial. This nerve runs in direct contact with the humerus. Posterior aspect of the humerus, there is a groove on the posterior aspect of the humerus. That groove, yeah, radial groove, exactly. This is the radial groove. It runs in the radial groove, middle third. So fracture of the middle third of the humerus causing wrist drop because of the injury of the radial nerve. All right. Another what we have. What's that? What's that? Medial epicondyle. Behind the medial epicondyle, what nerve we have? Excellent, ulnar nerve. So we have radial in bony contact, ulnar, and we have on the neck of the humerus. On the neck of the humerus, this is the neck of the humerus. Usually, two kind of neck. We have the surgical neck and we have the anatomical neck. It runs on the surgical neck of the humerus, another nerve, which is the axillary nerve. Axillary nerve. Usually, axillary nerve runs with the radial nerve, as both of those two nerves arise from the posterior division. Okay? Now we have the anterior division, belongs to the musculocutaneous, ulnar, medial nerve. Posterior division is the radial and the axillary nerve. Okay? Axillary nerve have been exposed in those two cadavers. It needs time to expose them. Let me see if I can see that. The axillary. Axillary nerve also is an important nerve because look for the deltoid of Karen. This is the deltoid of the lady. This gets sensation of this area, get its sensation from the axillary nerve, this area. So any loss of the sensation in this area, it means by injury of the axillary nerve. That nerve always injured and a fractured neck of the humerus and anterior dislocation of the shoulder. The head of the shoulder will be down, pointed downwards. Okay? Okay? Anterior dislocation of shoulder, fracture of neck of humerus, cause injury to the axillary. Good. An example. Please be careful. Okay, guys? Be careful. Right? And the whole, that's the axillary nerve. That's the axillary nerve. It runs backwards to supply deltoid muscle and another muscle. What's the name of the another muscle? Teres minor muscle. Teres minor. Be careful about that. I will not ask you about the reservation of the muscle because this belongs to Bio 116 about different muscle compartments. Okay? I will ask you about the nerve. That nerve, axillary nerve supply, the deltoid is runs by the surgical neck of the humerus. Any fracture for that, any dislocation of the humerus, it will cause injury of these two muscles. Excellent. Another important nerve. Another important nerve. What we have? Look for that nerve. That's an important nerve in female.
Mammary?
No.
No?
Yeah, that's the important nerve. Is lateral thoracic nerve. Lateral thoracic nerve.
Thoracic nerve.
Lateral thoracic nerve. Lateral thoracic nerve. That supplies the serratus anterior muscle. This nerve might be injured in a female. Excellent.
What? Mastectomy.
Excellent. Radical mastectomy. If they remove the breast totally with its lymph node, we call it radical mastectomy. Complete. With the tail of the breast, all this stuff, that nerve might be injured. Okay? That surgeon will cut that nerve, and the end result will be what? What? Winging off the scapula. Look for my hand. If I push in that way, my scapula will be erased like that, wing of the scapula. Okay? An injury of the lateral thoracic nerve, if I push, if I'm complaining of injury of that nerve on that side, it will be like that. My scapula will be erased like this way. We call it winging of the scapula. You get that?
Winging of the scapula.
Important one. I haven't
Lateral
put it,
thoracic nerve.
I haven't put it in my PowerPoint. I think I put it in this. I think.
It was in our notes.
Well, I tried to. I already finished all the questions. I have no idea. Okay.
You want me to check the test for you?
Yes, please, I appreciate it. You will be the instructor, I'll be the student. But how can I be a pregnant?
You've already taken a pregnancy test.
That's so funny.
Yes, one of the I can achieve my number of medical insurance. Now we finished the axillary, we finished ulnar, we finished medial, musculocutaneous, lateral thoracic. I think just we finished all the peripheral nerve of the upper limb. There is a small nerve, suprascapular, upper and lower subscapular, gross nerve, not for your need. Right. Now what we call this hand?
Claw
Claw
hand.
hand. Which nerve?
Ulnar.
Excellent. What we call this hand?
Apan.
Which nerve?
Radio.
Median.
Median.
No, median.
Median.
This hand.
Median nerve.
Median.
Right.
Median. This one.
Radio. Radial nerve.
Radio. Finish the upper limb. We move to the lower limb.
Yep.